run the Love and Hip Hop franchises now for, you run Love and Hip Hop New York.
Yes,
And now Hollywood.
Yeah.
How is it, tell me a little bit about the difference between that cast and our cast.
Well, what I will say is that, Love and Hip Hop New York, I was kind of a sidekick for somebody else. And this, it's like they're in my backyard. My best friend is on here. My ex-boyfriend is on here. A bitch that I will fucking bust in the face at any time is on here. It's a lot of shit that it's just it's brought to my backyard. You get what I'm saying? It's just brought to my backyard, so it is what it is, And
it's safe to say that there's not going to be any regrets. You're just going to go ahead and say it how...
Well, there are some regrets. I will say one regret is, we're sincere at. Because I regret, turning up on him. I was just going through a whole downward spiral at that time. And I had to turn up on Sincere. Where is he? Oh, hey. Yeah, so I had to, I love Sincere. But, it was what it was at that moment. And, we haven't made up since then, so.
Yo, you surprised me when you said, because everybody grew up in here, most of us probably grew up on B2K. And when you said, yo, let that shit go, that kind of surprised me in a sense. I was like, really, why?
It's been 10 years, and, to be, to come into the game, so strong, but not have the proper tools to, really progress as young men, because I didn't really have my father around, so progressing as a man and trying to understand, people love you for what you do. So because that just so happened to be something that people love me for, it was hard to come to grips I'm trying to progress as a man, as an entertainer. So in order for me to progress, I need people to let that go.
How was it watching yourself?
I can't lie. It's pretty hard. That was a pretty...
It's okay, take your time.
It's hard to watch because I love the fuck out of my kids. And to be made out to be a homeless deadbeat mother is a hard pill to swallow. Because I could be out there fucking for a check. I could have stayed with Shaquille O'Neal and gotten full custody. And I said my son loves his father. My son loves his father, so I'm not going to do that. Shout out to Matt Barnes, whose brother is my business partner. Matt, sorry, but all that to say, I worked my ass to the fucking bone. Period, point blank. And you don't have to understand the sacrifices that I've made as a parent, but you will fucking respect me. My decisions are my own, and just because I make certain decisions doesn't mean that the decisions I want to make. They are the decisions that I need to make. And I'm a grown-ass woman who can own my shit, and I have made mistakes that have put me in positions to not be able to succeed at anything else but this. And so I will take that, I will own that, and those decisions do directly affect my son. And if I could go back in time, I would, but we all know that's not possible.
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and you got a lot of trouble with a couple of females up here.
I wouldn't say it's trouble. I'll just say, in order to move forward, you have to, bring closure to the past.
Okay.
Organize your hair.
What? What happened?
We'll get to ask some questions from the audience if you guys got some questions.
I can have somebody come answer your question. What's up? Let me hear it again. Much respect. I love you. It's all good.
Ray, you've been with
I'm on probation. I got swear.
So this season we're going to see a lot of closure from you, a lot of closure from the past. Does this mean that we might see something in the future with you and your current girl right now? Maybe a ring, maybe a baby? Do those kind of questions come to mind for Ray J?
Listen, I have nothing but the utmost respect for everybody on stage. I love my girl, and that's it.
Yo, Ray.
What?
We playing.
Oh my God.
We playing a game up here. How many bitches you done fucked on this motherfucking panel right now?
No.
How many women have you had sex with on this panel?
Berg, no.
Are we asking a real question?
All right, let's get this thing under control here, Berg.
Berg.
Focus.
We focus.